All right, here we go. Question number 7 from our Precalculus homework number 11 in MyLab Math. They want us to find an equation of the line containing the centers of these two circles. And here, notice it says the equation of the line is. We're going to have to find the equation of that line. And I got to tell you, thinking about all the work ahead of us is giving me great joy here. All right, so I've copy and pasted my two equations over here. The first thing we're going to need to do is to convert these equations from general form into standard form. That is going to require completing the square, and it looks like we get to do that 4 times. Here we go. The first step is to rewrite the equation. I've got an x squared minus 8x plus, and I'm going to leave a blank for the constant that completes the square for the x's, plus y squared plus 14y plus another blank because we need another constant to complete the square for the y's, equal. Notice the 16 is going to have to move to the other side. Any constant given has to be moved over, making that minus 16, and then I'm going to have to add 2 blanks because whatever I add to one side, I have to add to the other. And now we get to complete the square. Negative 8 divided by 2, that is negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. Again, whatever I add to one side, I have to add to the other. Oh, and if you notice that those are going to cancel, we can go ahead and slash those if you want. Next, 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 squared is 49, added to both sides. And now we can take our x trinomial and our y trinomial and factor those. A perfect square trinomial here is going to give us x minus 4 squared. Do you see that? 4 times 4 is 16. Negative 4 and negative 4 is negative 8. Plus y plus 7 squared. Again, 7 times 7 is 49. 7 plus 7 is 14. On the other side, the 16s are gone. We only have 49. And from here, we can get the ordered pair that represents the center of this circle. That would be 4, negative 7. And if you're not sure why those signs are opposite of what they were, you might want to refer to the standard form of the equation of a circle formula or a previous video covered in this lesson. Now we're going to pull a Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again. We're going to have to take our second equation and complete the square. Here we go. X squared plus 14x plus, leave a blank, plus y squared plus 8y plus, leave a blank, equals, this time the 49 has to move over, making minus 49, and then plus the 2 constants that we're going to get from completing the square. And completing the square. Divided by 2 gives me 7. 7 squared is 49. Adding a 49. Whoop, hack and slash if you want, if you notice that. And then 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 squared gives me 16. Added to both sides. And then we can factor our 2 trinomials. Perfect square trinomial here gives us x plus 7 squared plus y plus 4 squared. And again, the 49's canceled, leaving us only the 16. Now that we're in standard form, we can get the ordered pair that represents the center of the circle. And that will be negative 7, negative 4. Now remember, our ultimate goal was not to find the centers. Our ultimate goal is to find the equation of the line that contains the centers. So if you think back to your college algebra, if we know 2 points on a line, we can get the slope. And so the next thing we need to figure out is the slope of our line. All right, so here we have our slope formula. And it doesn't matter which of these centers is the first, x and y. So I'm just going to use the first one I found. We're going to say that this is x1, y1. The other center, x2, y2. And then we're going to plug and play into our slope formula. y2 minus y1. Watch your signs. x2 minus x1, and then simplify. Two negatives make a positive. Negative 4 plus 7 is 3. Negative 7 and negative 4, that's negative 11. And so our slope is going to be a proper fraction that is negative. Now, if I know a point and the slope, I can use point-slope form to get the equation of the line. Point-slope form, if you've forgotten, that is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So we're going to say y minus y1, which was negative 7. Notice that minus a negative is going to make that a plus 7. Equals m, which was negative 3/11, x minus x1, which was 4. And now if you want to stop here, this would be the equation of our line, but it is in point-slope form. Now I'm thinking most people are going to want the equation in slope-intercept form. And so we're going to remind you how to get there. That is going to require the distributive property and bring in the plus 7 over. So to get to slope-intercept form, we're going to have negative 3/11 x. Negative 3/11 times negative 4, that's going to give me a plus 12/11. You might want to use a calculator if you need to check my arithmetic. And the plus 7 comes over to make minus 7. Now I am going to write that as 7 over 1. I'm going to try to do this without using my calculator. To combine my like terms, I need a common denominator. So multiplying top and bottom by 11, that's going to give me 12/11 minus 77/11. 12 minus 77, that is 65, negative 65/11. So my final answer, my equation in slope-intercept form, is going to be y equals negative 3/11 x minus 65/11. That is not nice at all, but it's the answer, and let's check and see how we did. All right, here we go. Y equals negative 3/11 x. Don't forget to move out of the denominator before you put your x. Minus 65/11. And we're good. Yes, what a sense of satisfaction you're going to get after all of that hard work when it says, good job. And that's going to do it for this problem. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below, or you can text me. And thanks for watching.